Welcome everybody to Barton Nutrition Movement with Marya. I'm Marya, and this is our first ever workout series, so I'm so glad you're joining us. If this is your first time, just know it's my first time too, but I'm really looking forward and excited to doing these with you wherever you may find yourself, outside, in your living room, at a gym, wherever it may be. So I'll give you a little rundown of what these are going to look like, and then we'll just get right into it. So we're going to go through a warm-up in which we're just going to get our heart rate pumping, our muscles warm, and our mind right. And then as soon as we're finished with that, we're going to transition into our work. Our workout is going to be high-intensity interval training, also known as HIIT. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to have 4 different exercises, and we're going to do those 3 sets each for 20-second work periods. And then we're going to have 25 seconds off. So what that's going to look like is we're going to do, let's say we're going to do squats. We're going to do 20 seconds. We're doing squats. That time goes up, and then we're resting for 25 seconds. And then we do that for 2 more sets before we move on. So it might be a lot. If you don't get it, just follow along. It'll make sense as we go. And I'm going to be here coaching you, encouraging you, and showing you what you need to do. All right, so let's get right into it. We're going to go into our warm-up for today. Today I got some air squats. So what we're going to be doing, squatting. If you want some setup tips, go ahead and get into shoulder width, little outside of shoulder width stance. Hands can be in prayer position, on our hips, whatever's comfortable. And we're going to let our hips come back and our knees come forward. And we're just going to go to a depth that's comfortable for us. So if we're only going to get to quarter squat, that's okay. If we can get all the way down here, maybe we're at 90. Whatever that looks like for you, personalize it for you. What we're going to do is we're going to do 10 air squats. So go ahead, do those on your own. I'm going to knock out my 10. This first one, we might be a little stiff still, so just take your time, feel those movements out, make sure we're breathing. All right, there we go. I am reaching my 10. If you're not quite there, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and demo our next one. Our next one is going to be our arm circle series. So we're going to start hands in a T, and we're going to do little baby arm circles going forward. So go ahead and do 10, where we're going forward. Once we get 10, switch the direction to backwards, so we're doing tiny backward circles. All right, and then our next one's going to be big forward arm circles. Go ahead and do 10. Really try to get big circles, open up your chest. All right, now go ahead and go backwards. Say good morning, say good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're doing this. All right, go ahead, loosen your arms out a little bit. Our next one is going to be called a good morning. So for a good morning, we can have our feet right at shoulder width. What's important is that we have our knees unlocked just a little bit, not totally locked out, not really bent, just a slight bend. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have our hips come back first. We're going to feel a little stretch in our hamstring, which is our back leg muscles. And then we're going to come back up. So let our hips come back. Feel a stretch, come up. And make sure we're keeping our spine in a neutral position to where it's not bent and it's not arched. We want it to be parallel with the floor for reference. So go ahead, get 10 of those in. And just know 10 is subject, so If you want to do 15, you want to do 20, go ahead and do that. Alright, I'm reaching my 10 there. And for this last one, we're going to pick up the pace, get our heart rate going, and just ramp up that intensity to carry over into our workout. So we're going to do some jumping jacks. We're going to do about 20 to 30 of them. So go ahead. If you've never seen a jumping jack, I'll show you. It's just feet and arms come out, and they come back in. And we just do that continuously. So go ahead, get those arms up, get those legs out. Make sure we're breathing, we're getting that energy picked up. We want to be nice and focused and energized for our workout. All right, that makes 20-ish. Make sure you have your water, towel, and I will see you in the workout. All right, welcome back everyone. We are in the workout portion of today's session. So I'm gonna demo our first exercise, and then we're gonna get right into our first set of our first exercise. So like I said in the warm-up, we're gonna do 3 sets of 20 seconds on, 25 seconds off. So just a little note, during that 20 seconds, we want to be moving for that whole time. Even if we have to slow down, make sure that we're continually moving for that whole 20 seconds. Really gonna increase our payoff. So our first one is gonna be a fast walk or a jog. So depending on where you're at today, we're gonna be in a fast walk where we're getting our feet off the ground, we're moving our arms, and we have a pretty good pace. Otherwise, we can do a fast jog. So we're getting our feet up, moving at a little bit of a quicker pace, and we're getting more ground contact. So you decide which one we're doing. I'm gonna hit our timer and we're gonna get right into it. All right, we are on in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and get jogging or get walking. I'm gonna go jogging today. Make sure we're using our arms, we're breathing, and we're keeping our head up. And relax. Great job everyone. First set down. We have 2 more sets to go. And right now we are just resting and just waiting for that next set. So use this time, get a drink of water. Recover, and we're on in 3, 2, and 1. Get those feet moving. Pick your favorite spot. Maybe you're running on a beach today. Maybe you're running up a mountain. All right, and relax. Set 2 is complete. 1 more set for our fast walk, our fast jog. Make sure we are staying up during our rest time. We're not sitting, but we're staying up and we're getting ready and staying warm. All right, we're on in 2 and 1. Keep breathing. Keep moving those legs, moving those arms. You're doing great. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Okay, rest, breathe, but keep your eyes on me. I'm gonna go over our next one, which is a starfish squat. So our squats in our warm-up, similar to that. We're gonna squat down, but our arms are gonna come up into a wide position. All right? We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get those hands up. Make sure that we are going to a comfortable depth suited for us. and we're staying safe. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Set 1 done, 2 more to go. Make sure on our squats today that we're keeping our chest up and we're getting our arms as high as we can on the way up. We got 5. Get in position. And we are on set 2. These are working our legs, our arms, and we're also incorporating our core as well. So make sure that core is staying tight. 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job, everyone. 2 sets of those, 1 more to go. Get a drink of water. If you haven't drank any water yet, this is your cue. Take a drink of water. All right, last set. 2, and 1. Great job. Keep moving, don't stop yet. No, this is new, but this will be good. We got 2 and 1. Great job. Okay, rest, breathe, keep watching. Our next one is gonna be called a reverse fly. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hinge at our hips with our knees slightly unlocked, hands out in front of us. We're gonna squeeze our shoulder blades together. All right, we are on in 2 and 1. Keep those arms moving. It's kind of like we're flying. Make sure our shoulders are down and away from our ears. We got 4. And relax. Great job. So the reason this type of training is going to be really good is because that we are working at high efforts for a short amount of time. So what that's going to do in a long period is it's going to increase our afterburn and our recovery time post-workout. We're on in 3. All right. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. There we go. We got 5, 2, and relax. Great job. We have 1 more set. Like I was saying earlier, the more we have to do after our workout, our body is working harder to recover after the fact. That means we are using energy to do that. And when we use energy, we burn calories. So that's going to be very good. Okay, bear with me. We got 1 more set. I'll keep explaining this. That's going to mean that we're going to regulate our metabolism better. If we have type 2 diabetes, it's going to regulate that a lot better, and we're going to have decrease of spikes. All right, last set. Watch me. We have alternating elbow to knee, so we're going to be on the floor for this one. So press our back, shoulders into the ground, hands behind ears, elbow to opposite knee, elbow to opposite knee. Make sure that our shoulders are coming off the ground when we're going for that knee, okay? All right, here we go. Here we go. This one is going to be targeting our core. We got 5, 4, and relax. You can just stay on the ground for this one. You can sit up, we can wait, we can just hang out. 2 more sets, and that will complete our workout for today. We got 10 seconds left. All right, get in position. one. Our shoulders are coming off the ground, and we're going left elbow to right knee, right elbow to left knee. We got 4. And relax. One more set, everyone. Doing great. I'm glad you joined in today. There's going to be more videos to follow, so if you really liked what we did here, watch for the next ones. We're going to have plenty more to come, and this is for you guys. Okay, we got one more set. Here we go. Keep it up. We got halfway. Make it harder. Go faster. All right. Woo! That was our last set, everybody. Go ahead and stand up slow. Ooh, kind of shake out, move around. This would be a really good time to do some light stretching, maybe hop on a foam roller. If we're feeling sore, that's going to be normal, so don't get scared by the soreness. It's just because our bodies are doing something new, and that's their response of being like, oh, what are we doing? And, that's when we get a little tight, or, things feel different. It's just how it's responding. And over time, the more we do these videos, the more we move every day, the more that soreness is going to start to dissipate and decrease. So our body's going to adapt the more we do stuff. The more we do these videos, we're not going to be as sore, and we're going to get stronger, we're going to move better, and we're going to feel better. So that's the goal. I hope every one of you keep going through these. But with that being said, hydrate, eat the right foods, and get some good sleep. And I will see you next time with Movement with Marya. Thanks, everybody.